Hey guys, welcome. It's the first day of spring. Vlog time. Anywhere, anytime. This episode, I'm gonna try doing a little more jump cut just to make it, see if it's better than normal. But anyway, let's get to it. Today, of course, is first day of spring. I just want to let you guys know that. Of course, you all know that. But I wanted to actually talk about my opinion on an iPad. People have been asking me about iPads, iTouches, and Apple in general. So I'm gonna be talking about that, Apple. And by the way, yes, I did just take a shower. So, yeah, let's get to that. Let's start with iPod Touch. iPod Touch, it's a nice device. I mean, I would get it. I mean, if someone gave it me for free, it's not that bad where I'd throw it away or I'd sell it. It's something where I would take it to the device and use it. The problems with it, it is overpriced. Apple has a tendency to overprice their products. And they do it all the time, which takes me off and takes a lot of people off. I mean, to the rich people, the people that actually have jobs nowadays, it's not that big of a deal. But a lot of people don't have jobs, and when you want like a good device, especially when you're trying to you're poor and you want a nice entertainment device, and it's like 200 and above, doesn't make anything. But anyway, that's my problem. Also, they don't have any. You can't put more space onto it. Like with the Galaxy, you can actually put a micro SD card and get 32 gigabyte for $20. But with this, no. You are for the cheapest version, which you're probably you're probably most likely gonna get the 8 gigabyte, which is what everyone gets. It's not to get 16 gigabyte. Now, that's not that lot. That's not a lot. I mean, obviously they might have. I don't know what you're gonna use it for, but if you're gonna put some stuff on there, 8 gigabytes, it's not that much. I have like an old Nano that holds like 4 gigabytes, and that's not even a lot. Or it holds 2, but I don't feel that is enough to hold, a lot of movies, which I'm a movie guy, so I would put a lot of movies on there. So if I had to go somewhere, I'd go with Galaxy, because then I can put a micro SD card in there and load it with movies. Anyway, let's move on to the iPad. Okay, the iPad, I never used one, so I'm not gonna say don't get it, don't buy it, but I have got the chance to see other people use it, and see other people's opinions on it, and see how it works. So I'm not gonna tell you not to buy it or to get it. I'm just going to tell you what I think. From my experience, I've seen people, up close, using it, and things like that. I think that the device is not a bad device. It's like the iPod Touch. It's not bad, but it's just extremely overpriced. Like, what is it, $500 for the cheapest version? And I thought the iPod Touch was expensive. No, that's ridiculous. You can get the Kindle Fire, which I get that over this, for about $200. With a whole bunch of things, and I'd rather get that because I'd rather use Amazon than iTunes. But that's just my personal opinion. If you like iTunes, I mean, the thing is with the iPad Touch, the iPad is, like I said, it's overpriced. You can't put any more space on it, and it's a tablet. You want to put more space on that, but Apple wants you just to keep buying the highest versions. Like, why don't they just make micro SD cards then, so they can sell it to you? So this is only compatible with this kind of SD card. Then they can make money like that. But they don't even allow you to do that. So Apple doesn't seem to listen. They just want to make so much money, but they don't really want to give you something. And they also said many times about the iPod 2 that they feel confident on every single one of their products, and they don't think they're gonna make a second one at all, or a third one. But when it comes to the third iPad, the second one, they even said this one's gonna go on forever. The second iPad. Then they made another one. But I heard the second one has better resolution, like than 1080p, which is pretty crazy. But I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't think they should try to go past 1080p right now. I mean, it's just gonna overload things. But anyway, the iPhone. I actually think the iPhone's pretty good. The iPhone works good. It's a good phone. Another problem, of course, you can't put stuff on it. But, I mean, it's a phone, so what are you going to expect? I still prefer the Galaxy over these things, though. There's Galaxy phones, and I'd rather go with that. I'd rather go with these things. Because there's always something you can get over the iPad, the Apple stuff. I mean, the Macs, I never got to use a Mac. My gripes about it is that there's not, there's no 2 clicks. There's not a right click and there's only a 1 click. There's not like a right click and left click. There's just 1 click on it. And also, I don't think I think it's too expensive. And I think it's too thin. I mean, but I see a whole bunch of people using it. So, obviously, it's probably good for media because a lot of people use it to edit stuff on. But I prefer PCs because I've been using them forever. And because they're just better. And people say, oh, well, Andrew, the Macs, they don't get viruses on them. Trust me, hackers will come there eventually. They will hack them eventually. It's not impossible to get hacked. But anyway, that's my opinion on all the Apple products. I mean, some of you guys might disagree. It's fine to disagree. You guys can leave your comments below and tell me what you guys think about the Apple products. If you love them, go ahead. Give me reasons, though. Don't just say, oh, you suck because you don't like our product. Say, why I suck because why don't like, give me a reason to like these products. Make a video response. That's even better. Anyway, see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow.